to Shackle Storm NBA, your only source for real basketball. Now, after that fateful day at Rucker Park, where Skinny Hardaway was able to show his basketball IQ and his basketball skills, everyone around the world knew who Skinny Hardaway was. There was no doubt that a lot of people had their eyes on Skinny Hardaway, whether it was multiple colleges like Dean Smith at North Carolina, or the Georgetown Hoyas, or even his own hometown college, Ohio State. Everyone wanted a piece of Skinny Hardaway. And there was no doubt that his parents kept him on the straight and narrow with his grades, so Skinny Hardaway could have gotten into Yale, Harvard, you name it. But Skinny Hardaway knew that his life revolved around basketball. So, when Skinny Hardaway was approached by the diabolical Yob Costus, Skinny Hardaway was hit with all the temptations and vices that someone like Yob Costus would use to get players like Len Bias, Pete Maravich, and even Earl the Goat Manigault. All these players suffered under the tutelage and under the guidance of Yob Costus. Because Yob Costus wasn't looking for talent per se. He was looking for a messiah. He was looking for the one that would create Clutch Sports and Le Media. Unfortunately for Yob Costus, Clutch Sports wasn't established until he passed the torch to Rich Paul. And at that time, Rich Paul found the young LeBron James, who would be the messiah for Yob Costus. Now, it's pretty obvious a lot of people think Rich Paul is the one pulling the puppet strings at Clutch Sports. But he's not. It's actually the diabolical Yob Costus. Because Yob Costus knew one thing and one thing only. Those who have the power are unseen. And that's the way Yob Costus worked. He liked working behind the scenes. He made sure that he wasn't in the view of the public eye, which made a lot of sense for him. When you really think about how Don King and many others who would destroy athletes' careers worked, it only made sense for Yob Costus to do the diabolical things that he did to NBA players. Now, Skinny Hardaway could have fell to all these temptations. He could have become a drug addict. He could have slept with fast women and been like Wilt Chamberlain or even like Magic Johnson. And he could have been put in fast cars and ended up getting into huge car accidents, not being able to control the power of some of these foreign and American cars. But Skinny Hardaway knew better. Skinny Hardaway had two really great parents that introduced him to Trump University. And at Trump University, through NNB Sports Recruiting, we took him into the gym and we honed his unbelievable talent to create the ultimate point guard. A point guard that would be the ultimate floor general. One that had court awareness like you've never seen before. And he was actually shorter than Magic Johnson. So you can imagine how much harder it was for Skinny Hardaway to see the floor as opposed to Magic Johnson, who was at 6'9". Now, honestly, from my perspective, Skinny Hardaway made a lot of really good decisions, but they were hard decisions because Yob Costus has a way with words and he has a way with money. And you could see in these photos that Yob Costus had posed with Skinny Hardaway many times. He was at a lot of events with Skinny Hardaway. He tried to make himself seem like he was giving to the poor and giving to the misfortunate. But Yob Costus was somebody who was so diabolical that his evil self could not be hidden from Skinny Hardaway. Yob Costus really liked the money, but he got it in the wrong way. He didn't get it through basketball philosophy like we do at Trump University. He didn't get it through the right means. He got fast money and money that doesn't last. And that's the problem with someone like Yob Costus. He went through athletes like he went through toilet paper. He would use them, abuse them, and then toss them. Because Yob Costus only wanted one Messiah. And he figured that Skinny Hardaway was that man. Unfortunately for him, Skinny Hardaway is smarter than that. Yob Costus would only implement his diabolical plan when the time was right. And that was when LeBron James came to fruition. After leaving his academy school, dunking on academy school kids, would LeBron James be the most overhyped, overrated, and undeserving player of all time? And we all know that because of Trump University and the Israeli penny pinchers, we were able to guide Michael Jeffrey Jordan to becoming the GOAT, to playing the right way, and to giving his team the encouragement and the praise they deserved. And that's why Skinny Hardaway didn't fall to Yob Costus. That's why Skinny Hardaway was able to become the greatest point guard of all time, even past Magic Johnson and John Stockton. So guys, remember, wear your sneakers and keep it shalom.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Skinny Hardaway, and this is Retro Heat Check. Checking in once again for all the real hoop heads out there. Today is a special day, man. So I'm gonna drop a special video. Man, it seemed like just like a week ago, I was just talking about the road to 20 subscribers, and it's like, man, it just jumped up, and now we at double nickel, man. We sitting at 55, man. The infamous double nickel. You already know.